How are y'all? Hello. I trust that everybody is doing good. I am going to show you guys, how to make quiche late at night. I'm going to have one piece as like a late night snack. I love quiche. It reminds me of home. And it's very nostalgic. It's very delicious. It's very nutritious. And it's very magical. So I'm doing some kitchen witchery here. Hello. Make sure that when you guys come in, hit the thumbs up. And I love to bring y'all in the kitchen with me. Okay? I do. Quiche is really good, like for some reason the next day. I don't know what it is. To me, it tastes better the next day, but it's still very delicious. And so, hold on, I'm going to give you guys all of the ingredients, and then we are going to talk while I'm in the kitchen. A lot of y'all probably in the bed because y'all got to get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But I don't, because I actually have spells. I've got spells to do. I got spells, y'all. So I'll be up for a while. Alright. In fact, I'll make me some coffee. Alright. Okay. So, what I am putting in my quiche is some Italian sausage, mild, some onion and garlic that I have already chopped up, some bacon, okay, and red pepper. The store evidently was out of green onion, which is what I really, really wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I do have this knife in my hand. Yes, I do. So, the star of the meal is going to be this red pepper. This red pepper brings about the energies of stamina, strength, prosperity, wealth, and it makes your food look pretty. And so, of course, the onion and garlic is very, very good for clearing out. I mean, onion and garlic, like, seriously, like, if you're not cooking with onion and garlic, at least sometimes, because everybody don't, I mean, you can't cook everything. I put onion and garlic in damn near everything, okay? Unless it's, so even sometimes in sweet stuff, no, I'm joking. I have a cousin that puts pepper in her apple pie, and it's actually pretty good, so gives it kind of that snappy flavor. So anyway, yeah, this red bell pepper, though, is the star of the show. And it doesn't even take that long to cook. You also want to have 2 pie crust, the deep dish pie crust. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven. And we are going to go along with the lines of what, 400 sounds about right. And don't y'all just love cooking videos? God, I love those. I do. It's so joyous cooking in the kitchen, you know? And I promise I'm not pregnant. I'm just a little fat. I'm just a little overweight, y'all. I promise, because people be worried about that. So, oh my God, guys, I got a new phone number for my business. And as y'all can see, Google Voice is still on my phone. It's still on my phone. So they'll probably try to call and harass me during this one. But so I will be updating all of my videos with my new office number. I've already tested it. I've already tested the number. and nobody can call anonymous. If they call anonymous or unavailable, I'm not even going to hear it ring. Woohoo! Yes, yes. I am free, Miss Scarlett. Yes, I am. Goodness gracious. So I will be unrolling that number tonight. It's gonna go. My videos are gonna get updated. With my new number, and so you guys can either call or text the new number. I've already sent the new number out to quite a few of my clients. And so what I want to do is I want to put a private call prevention on my phone. Do y'all know that there is an app? You have to pay for it though. To people that are still playing on people's phones. Y'all know that there's an app that you can actually put on your phone to trace the call. For all y'all. So that is nice. I will still have the Google Voice number, but it won't be on my phone so that they can't ring in directly to me. Okay. And, yeah, so have fun with it now. Good Lord. I was thinking about this earlier, but I didn't have the time nor the energy to come and talk about this, but I was going to come and talk to some of y'all spiritualists that are on here. You know, my heart goes out to you. A lot of y'all empaths. There's some empaths that do not work as spiritualists, but you're just on YouTube for whatever reason. Maybe you're not ready. The reason why these people call you, the reason why they bug you, the reason why is because they want our help. They just don't know how to ask for it. They want it bad. You know, I figured that out earlier, that they want the help, but they are too proud to ask for it. And so it just is what it is. You know? All right, so we're going to chop up this whole red bell pepper. And I'm also going to turn this on. So, you know, it's one of those things to where, you know, I am available for people that are actually being proactive about handling their spiritual stuff. I can't be there for people that are attracted to me, want to contact me as a cry for help, but then they don't do anything. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I have to be there and respect the people that pay for my services, the people that listen, the people that love me. I cannot waste my time nor my energy on that. Okay. So I can't do it. You know, how's you guys' 2022 coming so far? Oh, I almost forgot to mention, you're going to need eggs and cheese. That's in the fridge right now. I'll grab that in a minute. You know, I'm not a professional food vlogger, cooker, you know. These are some of my favorite videos that I watch on YouTube. I don't know why. It could be because I'm a crazy witch, but why do I want to keep the top of this and do a spell with it? I don't know. And then look, there's some seeds right there too. So I don't know, y'all. Okay, so I'm almost done chopping this up. And y'all can feel free to chop it up in the chat room. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All right, so that's chopped up. Isn't that beautiful? I love me some red pepper. Okay, so Y'all, sometimes I think, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it on that one instead of that other one. Okay, and I'm gonna chop up some bacon as well. And let me go over here and find something that I need. Yep. And put all this stuff in a bowl. If you have never cooked quiche, it's real easy. It's real easy to cook quiche. It really is. And it's freaking delicious. Okay? It is worth the time spent doing it. So if you guys have a cooking channel, feel free to send me an invite. And I love all things food. I do. I love food. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know? Food is good. All right, so I'm gonna chop up some of this bacon. Is what I'm gonna do. But yes, isn't that amazing news that I have a new phone number? And they won't be able, if they call anonymous, it will not ring to me. Like I said, I will still have the Google Voice number. I will check it, ever so often. But other than that, I'm going to switch completely over. I'm going to keep that Google Voice number, though, because here's what I think that they want me to do, which is weird. I think that they want me to give up that number. That's what I think that they want me to do. They want my number, and I'm not giving up that number ever. Ever, ever, ever. That's what I think that they want, personally. Okay. So, and I am going to be... Hey, Greg. Hello. All right. I don't know why I feel like this is not hot enough. I guess I'm tripping. Okay. So I am going to throw the sausage and the bacon in there together and cook it. And after it starts to cook, that's when I'm going to throw the vegetables in there so that they'll start, like shortly after it starts sizzling, I'm going to throw all of my garlic, onion, and red pepper in there at the same time. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I can't handle adult temper tantrums anymore, though. I already have enough to deal with in my life. I can't handle it. I can't, no more adult temper tantrums. I'm gonna put this bacon in the fridge. Y'all, so give me a second. I'm gonna put this in the fridge because, I don't play that when it comes to pork. Pork has to be refrigerated immediately, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. All right. And okay, so this is going to be real sausagey. So I'm going to put this whole thing. I think this is like, a pound of sausage? Because we're making 2 quiche pies. So a pound would be good. I feel that quiche is healthy because it has all of the fats that you need. Guys, I'm telling you, if you don't give your brain some cholesterol, You're going to start going nuts. You better have some cholesterol. Okay? So I don't know. I think that there are some, some debates about diet. Um, you know, and I don't know. I feel that there's so many people that are so deficient, vitamin deficient. I know that I was, but mainly all the stress and stuff like that will cause, those deficiencies and stuff. I'm just breaking this up. That's what's taking me so long. I'm not just going to throw it in there. I'm going to break it up. I had somebody tell me, oh, you're putting all that butter on there. Well, it's real butter. It's not margarine. Okay, so people have debates about diet, and I don't know. It's so weird. Like, let people eat what they want to eat. I drink milk. I eat butter. I eat potatoes. You know, and it just, I guess it is what it is. Butter is actually supposed to be healthier for you than margarine, though, because margarine is basically hydrogenated oils and salt. This it, like, and it just, I guess it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This already smells so good, y'all. But I don't know why it's like, oh, that's why. Because I have it like on midway. Let me turn it up just a little bit to get it popping. All right, I'll check y'all chats in a minute. All right, my oven's preheated, but I don't have to worry about that until I'm ready to pour the quiche filling in there. I want to have my own kitchen witchery channel. That'll be nice. But, I'm not with the YouTube elite club. They invited me. I said no. I said no. I don't want to be a part of the elite club. So, High Priestess Jamila could use your support. Share my videos if y'all like me. I'm definitely not going to be the next Paula Deen. No, I'm not. But, it's still fun. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was telling me that they miss my family vlogs. I miss that channel. I wish I could have that channel back. All those memories gone. And, oh, God, it's terrible. Ooh, all those videos, all those memories gone. Like, I wish that we could get YouTube to help let me have that channel back. I'm like, can I just have it back just for the videos, please? Can I do that? Can we make that happen? Happy New Year, Ethic Radio. Hello, Tehran Herring. Hello. Yeah, I probably should have removed Google Voice from my phone before I started this, because now they calling. They want some of my quiche, y'all. And I'm like YouTube's sweetheart, for real. Like seriously. They like, she over there cooking. Well, you triggering me now, Jamila. I got to call you right now. So they calling, but because it just doesn't make any sense, y'all. Okay, so I am gonna, now that this has started cooking, I'm gonna toss this in here. So that I can get that popping. I'm warming up my coffee, y'all. So there's no need to add any salt. I am going to add a little bit of black pepper because, the bacon and the bacon and the sausage is salty enough. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to add some pepper. Okay, I'm going to add some pepper in there. And I'm going to cook it kind of, I don't know. I want the onion and the garlic to get soft. I want the red onions to get soft. What in the world? That's like a big ass onion. I kind of want to remove it, but it'll be okay. I'm going to let this get real tender. That's a piece of bacon. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay. Put my phone on silent. Let me see if I can do that real quick without messing up the live. Let me see here. Okay. Let's see here. How do I do that? Can I put it on Do Not Disturb? Can y'all still hear me with it on Do Not Disturb? Let me know if I put it on Do Not Disturb. We'll see if Do Not Disturb works. But typically the Google Voice app, it'll allow the call to come through. And so Google Voice, they do not have a feasible way of blocking out anonymous calls. They don't. It comes straight through. It's supposed to be okay, but it's not. It doesn't work. Their spam filter doesn't work. So, yeah. So I guess I'm special needs. I couldn't have I couldn't have Google Voice. Okay, good. So y'all can still hear me. Good, cool. So I'm gonna use a total of 6 eggs, 3 per pie. It's gonna be real meaty. This is going to cook down, of course. It's going to cook down a whole lot. So it will be a public phone number, but if they're going to call me, they have to call me from a number. And I doubt it very, very, very seriously that they're going to call me from a number. They're not going to do that. I can tell you that straight up. So, it ain't going to happen, And so the latest has been the obsession with getting, why don't you leave YouTube? You're having a real temper tantrum. I don't get it. I do understand it. I was cleaning up earlier and Spirit was like, it's not to say that their parents were subpar, but I think that everybody has demons. And if you never knew how to deal with those demons, especially if it's a person that has spiritual gifts, if you didn't have the proper protection, like home protection or, because I know I spend a lot of time with my kids. Jacob is up there sleeping, but when I'm not on YouTube, I'm spending time with Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you were supposed to get. You were supposed to get time with your parents. And so many people didn't get it. So they're like, I'm going to call the divine mommy and whine a little bit. And that's exactly the way that I see it. It's just, you can't, I'm an empath. And so, and I'm a healer. So you doing that stuff to me, is you in pain. You in pain. You hurting. Okay? You're hurting. And, you know, your subconscious is telling you that I can help you, but you just don't know how to say, help, I need help, please help me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth about it. Especially being that during the holidays, it gets worse, you know, and so I can't deal with that energy. Like, I have way too many clients that pay me. And if you're, you know, if you're feeling like, oh, I don't want to pay for that, you know, I feel like I should just then go to church then. Doesn't that make sense? I am cooking quiche. Quiche is what I'm cooking. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I know I love my family so much. Did y'all see the digital um, vision board that I put up? So I got goals in life. And I have a very powerful mission statement for my clients. You know, I may not, I can't fix everybody with one cleanse though. You ain't gonna be 100% fixed with just one cleanse. Not everybody. Some people, that's all they need. But some people need special attention. So I have clients that have been with me for years, and it's by their own choice. I remember last year, was it last year or the year before? No, it was the year before last. There was this client, and she was just like, I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm not trying to become permanently attached to you. I was like, I know. I was like, and so I don't know. I think that that had a lot to do with, I don't know, other people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I agree. I agree. Yes. Preach as we teach, as we rehearsal, love and learn without getting bummed. Yeah. Yeah, man. You never had quiche before? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Well, you should try it. It's delicious. And I'm going to turn up the heat on this just a little bit because I want to make sure that, you know, I'm going to make sure that everything gets crispy. Especially the bacon. I probably should have cooked the bacon in another pot, but it'll get there. You don't want the bacon to be crispy. You just want it to be done anyway. Because, you know, everything is going to go inside of the quiche. And this is a lot right here, but yeah, that's going to be perfect for two. Y'all want to know who my favorite food vlogger is on here? Is Emmy, made in Japan. I am so humbled by her channel. I am so humbled. I just, you know, and she cooks so many different things. I wish that she would make some Greek food one day. Y'all know I love me some Mediterranean food. Oh my goodness. That flaming cheese, I don't know the exact name of it in Greek. They bring it to the table. It's like on fire, and they, you know, it gets blown out, and you eat it with this with this hot pita bread, and you put the lemon juice. Oh my God! It just it's to freaking die for. It is to die for. Mm. Let me quit saying that. It is to live for. It is. It is. I've been changing the way that I say things. I'm not gonna die for it. I live for it. Okay. Let me correct myself and rebuke that. So, yeah. So the ingredients, in case you missed it, sausage, Italian sausage, I use mild, bacon, garlic, onion, red bell pepper. You need 2 pie crusts, some eggs, some milk, and some cheese. And that's pretty much it. That's all you need. You're going to have a quiche party. I'm noticing that this is not producing that much oil, which I guess is a good thing. So we had leftover beans for dinner. So this is going to be tomorrow's dinner primarily. I mean, I'm not even going to lie. My greasy fat, not greasy, my greedy fat butt is going to have a piece of it. I'm going to have a piece of it. You know what I'm really, really interested in is baking though. But I've made homemade pie crust before, but like, so I can bake pies really good, but the cakes, like I have to use the box cakes. I have to use the box. I think it's because I don't have a mixer. You have to have one of those stand-up mixers to successfully do a cake. I can bake homemade cookies, but cakes and cupcakes homemade, nah, I'm gonna mess them. I'm gonna mess them up because, you know, I know you can beat it by hand, but you know, it's just something about having one of those automatic mixers, that of which I don't have. I mean, you can use the hand blender too, but you know, I used to have a lot of kitchen stuff, y'all, and I gifted it to people right when I moved. I assumed that I would just be able to build that stuff back up, which I've slowly been building. 6 years later, I don't even have a toaster. I didn't have a housewarming party or anything. There was definitely not a housewarming party. But I had cast iron skillets. Oh man, cabinets and cabinets of kitchen utensils. Ooh. And so, so this is getting there. So what was on the spiritual itinerary today? I'll tell y'all a little bit. Okay, St. Michael. I was working with St. Michael today, the angel. And he was pretty amazing. He was. You wouldn't believe it, but St. Michael, he's there to help anybody, even the witches, you know? Because I'm definitely a witch. I'm a good witch, though. You see that? You see my mole right there? You see that? That's proof. Then I got another one here and another one here. I got 3 moles perfectly aligned with each other. So, you know, hey Justin, hello. Hey Smokey, hello. Yes, you didn't know I had a cooking channel. That bacon is starting to pop, which is a good sign. I just don't want the red peppers. Like, I want them to be really, really tender is what I want. And then I'm going to have to cool this off because I can't pour these hot ingredients in the eggs or it'll start cooking them. I mean, of course, I'm going to add milk, but I don't want my eggs to get cooked. So this is going to have to cool for like a couple of, ooh, yeah, that bacon is getting done, y'all. Let me pull y'all in a little bit closer so y'all can see. Yes, I love cooking and I love cooking channels. They are very, very therapeutic. Okay, see that? It's doing the damn thing. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ethic. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. You know, being as though, okay, I'll be 45 going on 29 this year. So, you know, they say that one day I'm going to start looking real old or whatever. I don't mind too much though. Let me move this cutting board out the way. I don't mind. I'm going to look back and say I lived my life. You know, y'all know that Betty White passed away on New Year's Eve. And they said she passed away of natural causes. I can see her, you know, that lady, she was pretty amazing. I love me some Betty White. Rest in peace to Betty White. She passed away. I think it was on either New Year's Eve or something. She was 99 years old. And I was reading an article that said Betty White's fans was fearing her physical condition or whatever. And so who knows if she may have lived a little bit longer than that. Shit. That's a blessing to live that to live to be that age. You know, that is a blessing. I don't care what nobody say, you know. So that she had a pretty amazing life, you know. Kind of makes me want to go and watch some old episodes of the Golden Girls. That show was the stuff. I love that show. And Cheers was another favorite show of mine. Cheers, I really did like that show. Okay, I never watched MASH though, but I would hear the opening and just time to go to sleep. Y'all remember them days? Them was the good old days, man. You know, late at night, you hear MASH, the MASH song. It's just, okay, let's go to sleep. And that was back when they would have the not on air standby. But then they started doing, you know, just TV all night, you know. And so that's just the times that we live in, you know. You just got to get adjusted, you know. But they've got, like, some really good, I'm going to tell y'all what I really like. YouTube as a cable service, too. And I don't know. I like the oldies channels, like Classic TV. I love me some black and white movies, some old movies. And I did see The Matrix, but I'm going to make a video about that. It's actually pretty good. You know, The Matrix is one of those movies that you do have to pay attention to. You know, you have to be able to, because it was kind of slow at first. So, anyway, it's a lot of controversy surrounding that movie too. Okay, let me, guys, I'm not gonna put my face in this pot, but I just want to kind of look a little bit closer. I gotta get some replacement glasses, y'all. Yes, and see, I'm going to eat this, and then tomorrow is workout day. I'm going to tell y'all something. There's a yoga app that I got. It is really, really nice. It kind of glitches a little bit sometimes, like, but it shows you the picture of the exercise that you need. I've noticed it glitching once or twice, actually. But it's really good because last night I burned like 400 calories. I did my regular 15-minute yoga. Then I did my high intensity training. And then I did my bum busters. Is what I did. So I've been, oh, did you? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Yep. She's a cool lady. But yeah, I have lost a little bit of weight. I would have to lose probably about 10 or 15 pounds so that I can be completely gutless. And then I've been eating today too. But I'd have to lose about probably like 10 or 15 more pounds to completely get rid of my gut. I've done it before. You know, when I came down here, but I gained weight. You know what I'm saying? It just, it's not that you have to be ashamed of gaining weight. Let me get this at a good angle here. And I don't know why this is, hold on a minute. Where's my drying towel at? For some reason, I like cooking late at night too, y'all. I do. I don't know why I like cooking late at night. Okay, so this is pretty much done. This is done. And I'm glad it's not that greasy. I am so shocked. Maybe it's because the bell peppers and the onions soaked up a lot of the grease, so I don't even have to hardly drain this, but I'm gonna add it a little at a time to it so that it's not cooking my eggs. But we're gonna let this cool down. Okay. Yeah, I just want to let that bacon get a little bit browner. I saw this one guy, he cooked some kind of bacon dip. Oh my God, y'all. With chips. He made homemade chips and bacon dip. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Food is very powerful. And, we're going to speak good vibes over this food, okay? May we get all of the health benefits of the fat, of the meat, of the onion and the garlic and stuff, and then the pepper. I'm going to let that cook just for a few more minutes. And I'm going to start preparing my pie crusts. All right. And as soon as I find my cookie sheet, nope, it's not in there. Excuse me. There it is. So I'm going to put these in the oven for probably about 5 minutes because we want to prepare them. Look, they're twins. We'll put them in there for a few minutes. And it's starting to get kind of volatile in here, so that's letting me know, okay. So this is done. This is good right here. This is good. I'm gonna turn that off. This is what it should look like when it's done, y'all. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show y'all my messy dining room area. All right, I'm gonna start preparing my eggs. I'll move that away from the heat so that it'll start cooling down, because that needs to cool down a lot before. And you know, if you're not like lazy with cleaning dishes, you can move it to something else, help it cool down a little bit faster too. But so I'm gonna take 6 eggs out of here. Are these large? Good. And 6 should be enough. If I need 7, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I need 7. I don't want to put too many in there. Cheese and milk. You know what? Hold on, y'all. I should have got me some freaking napkins. Need some paper towels. Okay, that's good. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna need 7 eggs though. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that I'll have better results if I use 7 eggs. I can use these to make quesadilla powder out of them, but I got plenty of that stuff. So I'm just gonna toss them. Okay. I'm gonna go by my intuition and use 7 eggs. All right, there's number 7. And I'm gonna put some milk in here and start. I'm not gonna measure the milk. I'm just gonna eyeball it. It seems like there's plenty. All right, and there's my little egg whisker, which I'm gonna. No, I don't need to rinse it. Let's whisk these up really, really good. That's good enough. I don't know why I just feel like I should add 1 more egg. Okay, and let me check on my pie crust also. Yeah, they need to stay in for a few more minutes. All right, so this, it's cooled down a whole lot. I'm going to put about, you want to use maybe about a cup of cheese in it. I think I need another egg though. I ain't even going to lie to you. But, okay, what am I doing here? Let's see what y'all talking about. Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. I love quiche too. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my cheese now. This is about a cup right here. Okay. And you want to sprinkle the cheese on top too. I was gonna have green onions on top, but they didn't have none at the dang store. I was like, really? And then I heard that there was a Philadelphia cream cheese shortage. I'm like, how does that happen? I heard that from Emmy Made in Japan, though. You know, she's real informative on that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting my meat in here because it's cooled down enough, and I'm just gonna be careful to not. Sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna be careful not to pour any of the grease in there. Okay, we don't want the grease. We just want the meat and the other stuff. Okay, you can have a little bit of grease, but my cat over there going crazy. I got her some cat food, that mixed grill pate stuff, and all of my cats normally love that flavor. And she eventually ate it, but you know, she didn't just tear into it like my other cats. All right, I'm going to put this down and stir. Honestly, I feel like I want to put an extra egg in here, y'all. That's what my intuition is telling me, that I need another egg. Oh, let me taste this. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what it is about red bell pepper. I love red bell pepper. Don't you think we need another egg in here? One more. Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. For reals. All right, so an executive decision has been made. We need one more egg. And that's just how it's going to go down, y'all. I'm going to grab my egg. I'm going to pour a little bit of milk while I'm over here, so I ain't got to. Oh, that was a lot of milk. Oh, well. Yeah, we're just going to pour just a little off of that. Okay. Put one more egg in here. So I wouldn't put extra salt in it. I mean, I guess you could for good measure. Put a little salt in the egg, but honestly, the meat is salty enough. And you know, I like salt. I'm not even gonna lie, but an overwhelming amount of salt is just way too much for me. I'll be like, I feel like my head is getting ready to explode. Okay. And so I'm gonna stir this. And it looks like that's enough meat and stuff. So I have a little bit of extra meat that I can use for something else, maybe to make an omelet with. Because this looks like it's plenty, doesn't it? I don't know why. Eyeballing stuff really does help me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to flip that. Don't that look like plenty of meat? That just looks like it's plenty. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to add any any more meat, and because I still have some meat left in there. So I'm gonna save this for like an omelet, to make an omelet or something, you know, or I'm gonna sit and munch on some of it. Mm. All right, so the pie crust are ready. They ready. They been puffed out a little bit. I did not mean that to happen. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take my clean hands and kind of pump it down a little bit. push it down. I probably should have had like some beans or something in there. It's hot as hell too. So let me grab a coffee filter. Yeah, I didn't, ooh, shit, that's hot. That's hot. Okay, because it puffed out a whole lot while it was in the oven. And I may have left it in there for a couple of minutes extra too long, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start pouring this quiche in here. You know what? I think that I can get away with whipping up a couple of more eggs. That's crazy. Normally we use less than that. Them eggs are a little small. I'm going to whip up a couple of more eggs because these are a deep dish. That's usually what we use, though. That's so strange. And it's not going to rise. It's not going to rise. It's just going to... So, hold on a minute, y'all. Let me, ain't that a blip? That's 10 eggs. For 2 quiches, which is not what I anticipated. I don't know what's up with that. Because it's not going to rise or anything. When the quiche cooks, it's just going to become cooked. So I'm gonna have to use 2 more eggs. Ain't that something? Okay, get back, kitty. Okay, that's a bad kitty. Okay. Here we go again. Maybe. Milk. Yeah, man, ain't that something? I just want to fill them up just a little bit more because they seem kind of not filled up enough to me. You know? Maybe I'll just... No, I'm going to add some more meat to them, definitely. Because they could use a little bit more, you know? Because honestly, they're not going to... Put just a little bit more meat in there. And a little bit of cheese, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven. I think I'm gonna put them in there at like 375. And I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes. I'm gonna eyeball it and check it after 30 minutes. That's crazy. It just seemed like it just wasn't enough in there. Okay, now I'm doing this again. Okay. For some reason, this one really seemed like it lacked filling. So, yeah, that looks about right now. All right. Okay, so this is what they're going to look like before they go in the oven. And you can see where it kind of, I don't know, the new eggs were kind of lighter than the old eggs. But that's okay because this is going to get brown on top. And probably like maybe 5 minutes before it probably don't even need 20 minutes. It probably don't even need 30 minutes Probably, I don't know, start at 20 minutes and then kind of work your way up from there. But when I can see that it's starting to brown on top, I'm gonna top it with a little bit more cheese. I'm not gonna go cheese crazy, but I'm gonna top it and then I'm gonna put it on 375 because I don't want it to cook too fast. And I think that I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna eat this. You know, you can put mushrooms in this too. I love me some mushrooms. You can put whatever you want in quiche. You know, just be creative. Maybe some artichokes or something. All right. Oh, spinach. You put spinach in quiche. That's one of the most popular, spinach. Oh, we got meaty quiches though. Okay. Let's put you in the oven. And we're gonna check that after about 20 minutes. But I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go. That's kind of the drawback of doing live cooking shows is that, you know, and I gotta go because I need to go and check on some work I got going upstairs anyway. So I'm gonna go, you guys. I hope that y'all enjoyed this and that this was therapeutic for y'all. But let me know if y'all try this and you know that's the kind of stuff that I like on Facebook is cooking stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all more than welcome to add me on Facebook, especially if you got recipes and stuff. I like things that have to do with decorating and recipes. Those are some of my favorite interests. I'm gonna put this in the fridge until it's done. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up and peace and love and blessings to y'all. You're welcome, Tammy. You're welcome. Thank y'all for coming. Okay. Love and light and blessed be and stuff, all that good stuff. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.